Topics and opinions expressed in the following show are solely those of the host and their guests and not those of W4CY Radio, its employees, or affiliates. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our web. No liability, explicit or implied, shall be extended to W4CY Radio or its employees or affiliates. Any questions or comments should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for choosing W4CY Radio.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show with restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia. Brought to you by one of Steve-O and Sophia's favorite Incontro Italian cuisine and steakhouse located on the Walk in Coral Springs. Now, sit back while award-winning restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia share with you the good, the bad, and the ugly in South Florida dining.
Good evening. Welcome back to the Eat and Critique with Steve-O and Sophia. And tonight we have Chef Eva and her husband Dimitri. We're going to teach you how to make a crepe or two. And I'm going to be helping Eva cook a crepe. And if you ever know me in the kitchen, that might not be too good.
Well, tell them the name of the restaurant.
Yes. Sinful Crepes. I'm sorry, we're at Sinful Crepes again. Sinful Crepes in Boynton Beach. Do you want to get the address?
1050 Gateway Boulevard, Suite 103, Boynton Beach, Florida 33426.
It's so easy to find. It's right off of 95 and Gateway. It's on the south side of the street and easy. And I'm telling you, tonight, we did a show about Sinful Crepes. And Sophia and I just died up. This is all they do. I mean, they specialize in crepes. And Ava, one of the owners, is going to show you how she makes. We're making two tonight, right?
We're doing a savory and a sweet.
Yes.
The first we are doing Normandy. Very, very popular.
This is the Normandy. Now I see it's already brown.
Yes, it is. It's for the savory crepes, you do them up front. And then they need to stay for 2 to 3 days.
That long?
Yep, they mature. And that has to do with the taste. Because for the savory crepes specifically, you need to achieve that they're crispy. And that's how you do it. You let them stay for about 2 days in the fridge. And then when you put them on the crepe maker again, they give you this very crispy taste.
So you make the crepes ahead of time.
Yeah.
And then Eva put layered cheese. What kind of cheese was it?
Monterey Jack cheese,
Monterey Jack.
egg,
An egg. Oh, brie.
very good.
And mushrooms.
You also smell.
Oh.
I know. Mushrooms,
Mushrooms.
fresh mushrooms. Sure, no.
Those are very
No from
fresh.
container.
Everything is
Even
fresh
good
here.
container. Yes.
You can tell they're fresh.
Now it's candied apple.
Oh, candied apple. They make the candied
Yes.
apples here.
Sure. Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff in
Now
there.
we are waiting. All is
So it
melting.
melts?
Yeah, and wait for eggs and wait for.
How do you know when it's ready?
With
Mm,
cheese
It
melt,
depends.
maybe.
I'm waiting for egg. You know.
Okay.
Egg is fresh.
Those are nice mushrooms.
Will
So
take 1
you
minute and
line
now.
everything up, basically.
Oh, because I like it, you know.
In order. And also look nice. If you look at our menus on the website, you have the photos of
Right.
all the
Yeah.
savory crepes.
I think
They
that
are
people
almost like an artist creations.
eating
Yes,
is, you know, the first you're eating this, and the second you're eating this.
Dimitri, so what are your hours for
It's 9 till 4 every day of the week.
that? Listen, a restaurant that's open 7 days a week, 9 to 4. And listen, there's some people There's some restaurants that say they do crepes. You find out they do maybe strawberry crepes. They don't specialize in crepes at all. Here at Simple Crepes, they specialize in crepes.
That's all they do.
Yeah.
They have a beautiful outdoor patio. They have a beautiful inside. I love all the little French dogs. Those are cute.
We have everyday fresh dogs, you know.
Every
We
day.
are prepare everyday fresh dogs.
They have a doggy machine making doggy machine. That's cute.
Again,
Very
we're
cute.
at Simple Crepes in Boynton Beach. We had a lady who wrote us, saw the show, and she said, because I kind of said it's sort of new, and she said, I've been going there for at least 6 months. And she said, I love that place. That was cool. Thank you. I think her name was Dina.
Yeah, we had a few people come in that didn't know about it.
But we are ready.
White seed, then we add
It's
lettuce.
time for lettuce. Yes.
So the egg is all cooked and the cheese is
For
melted.
tomatoes, some people don't like it, but some people yes.
Tomato.
And onion.
And
Red
everything
onion.
is diced.
Very good.
That takes
She-
someone's prepping.
She prepped before the show. I watched her. She's ready.
Okay.
Oh, it smells good. It smells really good. So this is the best part, flipping it.
Oh,
Kind of like an omelet. I can never do. Oh my gosh,
Yes,
look at
it's
you.
very cool.
So you fold it in 3.
oh, look how nice that looks. Oh, it
Ah,
smells so good.
it does smell good.
Or we have variant gluten free.
There's gluten free here for they have vegan recipes too.
This is
Nope.
vegan.
No, we're gonna do vegan with
No.
eggs. No,
Ah, yeah.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you did
Vegetarian,
vegan.
yes.
Because
but not
butter
vegan.
is with eggs,
Ah,
milk.
that's right.
because
thought we
you
said
cannot
butter.
make crepe
That's
without
true.
egg and milk.
That's true. That's the
Vegetarian, yes,
year
but no vegan.
restaurant.
Yeah.
So it
So
takes
she
2
made
days to make the crepe.
No. It's like the crepe is made and then it just lies in the fridge for 2 days to mature. It doesn't have to be 2 days, but
Okay.
it's better. After 2-3 days, it's better.
How do
But you
you,
just refrigerate it
So
though.
yeah, so for savory crepes, they are made up front,
Yeah.
always prepared like a batch.
We prefer
Ah,
go.
so
Because
how do
it's
you
very different texture.
actually, oh, it's a different texture for
No,
the,
it's the same.
savory?
No, it's exactly the
Yeah,
same
different
batter.
texture because flour working.
ah. So how do you actually make the crepe part of it? It's just,
No, it's exactly the crepe is exactly the same, sweet or savory.
right?
The only thing is savory. They're always made up front, and then they stay in the fridge for a couple of days.
Okay,
The sweet, we will see it actually how they are cooked.
But-
It's the same batter, but what happens is within 2 days, the batter is working because it's a living product. It's milk, all fresh products. It's working and it's changing the structure.
okay.
So it's then becomes crispy when you put it on the crepe maker again.
It's very crispy. It looks really, it smells delicious.
Try.
you've got so many different crepes on
Yes,
your
we
menu.
do. We do. It's pretty much for every taste.
Tell me what your number one ordered crepe is.
Number one is probably Normandy. It's one of the
This
most
one is the
popular-
number one ordered.
Yeah, it's probably also the most French recipe.
So is the crepe part difficult to make? That looks harder than it's almost like an omelet really, but the crepe, the batter, is that difficult to make?
Better is not, but you need to know the recipe.
recipe.
That's the secret.
And that is a secret. It's a secret.
This is exactly what we had last time. That was so good.
We didn't have the Normandy.
Yes, we did.
We did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I remember mushrooms. What was
How about the
delicious.
apples? I remember the
I
apples.
remember
and-
the apples.
and the brie.
Oh, that's right, we
I
did.
remember Prosecco.
I remember.
So, Donna, tell me about, like, here is the crazy cheesy beef.
Yeah, it's a nice one actually, but it has a blue cheese, so people
Yum.
need to know what they're doing. Some people don't like blue cheese because it's not spicy. It's a
It
little
has,
bit rough,
yeah.
but it's
But you combine blue cheese and feta.
yeah, but it's a good combination. And
Wow.
also with the roast beef,
Like salted.
Well, when you think about it, when you mix the feta with the blue cheese, it would kind of take that pungent kind of taste of the blue cheese away because the feta is more smooth, and that would be a good combination,
no,
actually.
it is. It is. I mean, all of these crepes, to me, are very eatable, very tasty, and it caters for everybody. Like burger, for example, it's almost like a burger. The only
But
difference,
you use Black Angus.
yes, but it's not a pate. It's just a ground beef, which is prepared here in the kitchen. It's all homemade, and no whatever artificial preservatives or anything. And then it has got cheddar, of course, and pickles.
Yeah.
And then you need to add, or you can pick whatever sauce you like. Some people like mayo and ketchup, some just mustard or barbecue.
You
Whatever.
know what my favorite is?
So it is like a real burger.
My favorite is build your own.
Build your own.
Ah,
Oh,
that is
Dimitri and Eva don't like build your own because if you build something that might not taste good together,
I don't know. I mean, I
they
would.
don't want you to come back and say, you made a mistake.
Sometimes people make crazy combinations. We usually try to advise them to avoid certain things. Sometimes people are not persuadable.
Oh,
Like,
and did those people send it back saying I should have
We
listened to
didn't
you?
we didn't have any, would say, catastrophes here.
Sometimes I go there. Please.
not a good idea.
Like telling me driving with your
I
face
want the
turned.
taste for it.
Right, right. That's funny. That's funny.
So listen to the toppings. Yeah, I mean, there's no way that there's something you would like that isn't on here. I mean, seriously, look at beside there's cheese, there's blue cheese, there's brie, there's cheddar, feta, goat cheese, Monterey Jack, mozzarella, and then you do sour cream and chives. I mean, you got everything that you would possibly want.
And it's all fresh, and everything except for the cheese is homemade.
Yeah.
Can't make the cheese
And
yet.
look at, I was also really amazed the proteins. How many proteins you have? You've got smoked ham, bacon crumbles, the ground beef that we were just talking about, chicken, pepperoni, roast beef, tuna, and turkey bacon.
So did you
You don't leave anything out.
did you have a special today? A special crepe today? What was the special today?
We are actually preparing a special for July.
July 4th.
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
going to be open July 4th?
We
Yeah.
will be open July 4th, and we're preparing a special for the whole month. It's the Caprese crepe
Ooh.
with
Caprese with
prosciutto, with tomatoes, mozzarella, and basil or pesto,
No
or
pesto.
whatever it is. The
Balsamic.
balsamic.
Balsamic glaze.
Caprese.
That isn't even on the
It's
menu.
just like Caprese salad with prosciutto.
Is that on the menu?
It's not on the menu, it's
July.
special.
For July 4th.
So it's going to have a special price?
Uh,
What makes it special?
Definitely, it will be much higher than usual.
Good question.
And it's gonna have prosecco with it.
Not for second, but for July, we will be serving a small dessert with every savory crepe.
Ooh.
Included in the base price.
Oh, that's a great idea. Is it gonna be red, white, and blue, the dessert?
Yes.
But you know what? Think about it. There's a lot of restaurants that aren't even open on the 4th of July.
No, that's a good.
Right.
There's a lot that aren't open.
People need eating.
I know. But they let their employees off. You're working. You're
Yes.
you know.
I like what.
So and then I got to listen to this. The sauces. I mean, they do a balsamic, a barbecue, a blue cheese, Caesar. Oh my God, they got Caesar. Dijon mustard, honey mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, ranch, sweet chili, and Tabasco. That's amazing. That's a lot of choice.
I'm thinking of coming here July 4th, so I don't have to cook.
That's a good reason. Before you
I'm
go to the beach,
serious.
come here.
You will get
Good
a
idea.
blue, white, and red.
Red,
dessert.
white, and blue, and a red, white, and blue French dog.
French dog, I'm not sure, but dessert, yes.
Yes, we have special macarons.
Macaroons
Oh, macarons.
in
Oh,
3 colors.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, that's
I
cute.
show
Oh my
Just for you.
gosh. Okay. We're going to show you the red, white, and blue macarons for July 4th. Cece, if you're listening, this is your favorite dessert. I was coming back with it.
So we're here at
Simple
Crepes.
Crepes,
in Boynton.
Boynton
It
Beach,
is so easy to find. It's right off of 95.
1050
So if you're
Gateway.
coming from Delray or Boca or Palm Beach, you just take the Gateway exit
West.
and you want to go west. And it's a mile maybe.
No,
Off
it's
the
right
95.
on. It's right on
Right
the
after the
freeway.
first traffic light.
Oh,
Okay.
look how cute!
Oh, my God.
Oh,
That is cute.
that is cute. I don't want to eat on TV. Oh my gosh, what flavors are they?
It's vanilla.
Vanilla?
It's just colors. Yeah.
That is so cute. Look, red, white, and blue. So cute.
Oh, you're so patriotic.
We love America.
Oh, it's very-
It's a great country.
It is a great country.
Dimitri, you can tell, but he's from Alabama. So he's got a little bit of an accent here.
With Eva too, Louisiana.
You know, this is going to sound crazy, but I'm looking at the veggies. This would embarrass Subway. I mean, look at all the banana peppers, candied apple, caramelized onions, of course, fava beans. I've never had fava beans.
This is
That's
special
very nice.
beans, just beans.
What color is it?
Black.
What? Okay. Green peppers, grilled mini sweet peppers, jalapenos. You love jalapenos. Kalamata, my little Greek girl over here, loves kalamata. Lettuce, mushroom, pickles, pineapple, potato,
Pineapple? You said pineapple?
yeah, red onions, tomato. Unbelievable.
Anything with pineapple or coconut, I love. Or lychee
Really?
nuts.
Okay.
Where is
We have Hawaiian crepes. Single Hawaiian pizza.
Oh.
It's pineapple, sweet chili sauce. It's very good.
Ooh.
I just got a
Like
text.
A little bit.
Oh, that's
They
a
want to know, Dimitri,
combination.
is when you do build your own, is the price based on how much you put on it?
Yes, it's there is a base price, and then you pay for each component.
Okay.
So Eva just said that the one sweet crepe with the pineapple has the chili,
No sweetness. Savory
chili.
crepes.
Savory.
Sweet chili.
sweet chili,
Sweet chili sauce.
Sweet chili sauce.
sweet chili sauce and pineapple. That is a That's an interesting combination.
It's a good combination. It
It
goes
sounds,
well.
I think it would be good.
What about now? Do you have a kids menu?
Well, we do have a kids menu, a puppy crepe, and we do have kids when they come here. They receive a dog,
Oh, look at this.
a small
Puppy
white
mill.
dog, which they can paint
Yes.
when
How
they're
cute.
here. This is the dog exactly, and
Puppy mill. They have French dogs. I guess you couldn't guess that.
Me
it's a
too.
French connection.
10 years ago, if I would have told you you and Ava were going to own a crepe restaurant, would you think I was crazy?
Probably yes. But
What made you decide on a crepe restaurant?
let's
Right there.
Ev?
I think, I don't know, maybe because there are not that many
There aren't.
bakeries around,
There's not.
There
and
isn't.
it's actually a very good product. It's a good alternative to the classic sandwich.
Yes.
Not so much flour, not so much carbohydrates. It's basically eggs, milk, and a little bit of flour. So it's healthy. We have actually a lot of customers coming from the fitness,
Oh.
the fitness
Yeah,
club
yeah.
next door.
Oh,
Yeah.
more and more.
Yay, because it is a healthier alternative than
Yeah,
having
because
the
it's
same-
it's all fresh,
right.
freshly made. I think it's a very good one. And historically, like Europe, it's very whatever crepey place.
Yes, gravy place.
It's a lot of grapes in almost every country. They are called a little bit differently. We selected France because France is the longest tradition and probably the biggest variety, specifically the savory grapes. Because everybody knows about sweet grapes,
Right,
but savory is not so common.
right.
But it's actually a good meal. It's a good alternative to have a lunch, like to have a crepe, and it will keep you going for the whole day.
And I learned something new when we came here the first time was that because all the crepes I've ever experienced were sweet. And then I had the savory and they're delicious.
Somebody told us that they came in and had a waffle.
Yes, we do waffles too. It's only
Yeah, they
build
do.
your own, so you basically take the waffle and then you can put any of the toppings which are actually for the sweet grapes and waffles. They are safe.
You know what? You guys don't do anything small. If you look at the toppings, you've got so many toppings, sweet toppings. Your desserts. Look at all the desserts they have.
Well, Eva's ready to make her sweet.
Well, I got to
Right.
tell you, I had my favorite creme brulee. And it's not your normal creme brulee. There's strawberries in there. I have never had it that way. Now, you would think some chef would figure it out. It would be really good with strawberries in it.
I can't do that. Mine aren't that even. Hers are perfectly chopped. I mean, if she's chopping a banana,
It's very easy.
not for me. And I have big, small. We're at 1050 Gateway Boulevard, Suite 103, Sinful Crepes, just off of 95, just west of 95. You can't miss it. It's on the southwest side of 95. And we are getting ready to make. Did you hear we?
What's in this
I'm
one?
not doing any work. Emma's doing it. She's making a sweet crepe with bananas and
There's chocolate,
chocolate. of
Oh.
course,
Nutella, banana,
Nutella,
Oreo cookies,
banana.
homemade whipped cream,
Oh, Oreo cookies.
chocolate on the top.
They make their own whipped cream here. It's fresh. Ah, so see, we're making a crepe here. So the sweet are different than the savory.
Look at this.
No, the savory, they are done exactly
Same
the same
batter.
way.
The same batter, but this one
No,
you
they are
make-
done exactly the same
Oh.
way. They
Oh.
just, after they are made,
Oh, you just
we
say,
put
in
them in
the
the storage.
fridge.
Otherwise, they,
okay.
Dimitri,
They
don't
need
you
to
wish
rest.
you would have been the person who invented that? Who would have thought of that?
Look how big that thing is. I think that's going to feed 5 people. Did you make crepes all the time for Dimitri at home? Sometimes.
I
Not
prepare
this way.
here, you know, and take it home. This is delivery.
So,
But not this way. And it's interesting. It looks very easy. Whatever just did.
it does.
It looks very easy,
No.
but we've learned because you cannot basically get a ready-made crepe maker here. And when we were hiring an auxiliary stuff, it's basically simple test. People try it, and it's either yes or no. If they don't do it straight from the start, it's useless to teach them
Well,
or
Honestly, I probably couldn't have done it because you have to get it even and you have to do it quickly
Yep.
so that it doesn't bubble in certain places.
no. But it's some people can do that, some people don't.
I don't want to try.
Why not?
Maybe I will.
Yes.
Maybe I'll have a second job here.
Yes, please.
Oh, that's the hard part is flipping it. That's the hardest part. To flip it. That would
I'm
be
just-
hard.
How great it smells.
So basically,
Wow.
with savory, at this point, you will just fold it and put it in a stack.
Okay. So what's this one called?
Here.
The crepe, 3 chocolate, like 3
Oh,
chocolates.
the 3 chocolates.
Yep.
Ah.
The chocolate
Here, I'm
abundance
gonna
or
get out of
chocolate
your
madness.
way.
Nutella,
Oh, this-
Oreo, cookies,
Oh, there's the Oreos. Are they double stuffed?
and the chocolate sauce. Yeah,
Because
Does this
all
one
chocolate.
have, Nutella?
Yep.
Are these double stuffed Oreos?
Don't forget it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a little bit sweet, yeah, but some people like it hot, some people like it sweet. I've seen here people putting together marshmallows, Nutella, chocolate, honey,
Ooh. It's like a
good
s'mores.
ones.
Yes.
Oh.
So we were on a cruise and they had crepes, make your own crepes, and mine were horrible. I made the worst crepes. I think I put too much Nutella or something. And then I put fruit. Heather should have been with me on that cruise to teach me what to do. Because it wasn't very good. Homemade. Oh, look at her. That's homemade whipped cream, by the way.
And then the stove.
Busy day today.
They ran out of whipped
No, that's
cream,
good.
but she's gonna bring more.
Oh, look at
She
that.
said it was busy, so they ran out. But oh, this one looks really good too.
The taste is very different.
Yes, it is.
You know, a lot of restaurants they are just lazy. I mean, they just buy the ready stuff, and it is different.
It is totally
You
different.
can see it after a little while. You can see the other one. It just
Oh,
spreads into something.
ugly.
And the other thing is they apparently the ready-made one they add some sweeteners, I guess,
Yes.
because of the taste. The taste is different. This is just a pure cream, really whipped cream, nothing else.
This is all homemade whipped cream. There's no additives. Everything here is made here.
Teraz mi ukazujemy, że nauczymy się wszystko.
We don't have cages with chickens, so eggs we buy. We don't have a slaughterhouse.
I'm glad.
And we don't have a dairy, but the rest we make here.
That's good enough.
I'm glad you don't have that.
Always fresh.
We had one customer asking if the eggs are homemade too.
No,
Oh,
no
no.
way.
Oh, yes, there is Dimitri.
I am
Yes.
serious.
Oh, yes, we have a chicken coop in the back.
Now, do people order this
Oh
as a
my
meal?
gosh, look at you.
This, yeah, well, you can have it as a sweet meal, yeah. A sweet breakfast.
Wow, she's putting whipped cream and sliced bananas, perfectly sliced
And
bananas.
you know what?
All the same
Their
size.
plating is always so good too.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Ah,
geez.
you know, one is
Oreos,
Nutella, two is Oreos, and now it's
chocolate.
chocolate.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Jeez.
Yeah, now it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
oh my God, that is amazing.
It is that is one big crate. That is a big
Yeah.
crate. Like, how many people? I don't think one person can eat that.
I manage it usually.
Ah, no sugar, you know.
No sugar.
Just
Oh,
Nutella.
okay.
No sugar, no.
No sugar, but it has
Just chocolate.
all the chocolate and the Nutella and that looks so good. Why not? That's true.
No every day, but
That's why we call it sinful crepes.
That's why this is simple crate.
So I want to say something about not only this restaurant, but you have another restaurant too. That we have gotten, I bet you I've gotten at least 10 emails from people for the first time. They didn't even know it was there, but they knew the scent. And I got to tell you, the way you two run your restaurants, it's almost like your kids. You know, you've got the most well-behaved kids. We met one of them here. We met another one at the theater. But you're always doing something. Taking. Oh my God, that is amazing. So the way you run your restaurants is everything is top notch. You know, one of the things a lot of sushi restaurants do is they do a lobster roll. And I have eaten at some of the finest sushi restaurants and had their lobster roll. Your lobster roll is the best I've ever had. And to prove it, I probably have had it now 6 times.
I like that Palm Beach one too. Was it called Palm Beach?
Which one?
Which one was that?
Oh, what was the other? Well, I'm going to get into the sushi in a minute, but we had another one you served us that I
The one with the strawberries?
no one that I think Ava ordered it.
was favorite. That was Palm Beach. What was it called?
You ordered it. It was one of the things you ordered.
Pink
That,
roll?
what is it?
Pink roll?
No,
No.
the last time.
No, Palm Beach,
No.
or TGIF maybe.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
One with the lobster.
Yeah.
TGIF, think about it.
Now I don't know which one to choose
I do.
because you guys are only about 2 miles from me, which is dangerous.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, it was the best lobster roll I've ever had. And I'm not, our listeners know, we don't just say things. What am I missing? I'm missing something.
She asked if I want Prosecco.
Oh. Oh. But the way you run your restaurant, Dimitri, is it's almost like you've been in the restaurant business all your life.
No, I wasn't, but
I know.
I wasn't, but I was at some point. I was usually when we went out with our colleagues, and because we were traveling a lot, it happened quite often. I was usually in charge of picking up the restaurant
You were, because everybody knew you had good taste.
because they knew that they will end up in a good restaurant, and my former boss even suggested that I should create my own blog.
You're kidding.
My favorite restaurants. And instead of creating a blog, we created 2 restaurants. And because I was
Completely different.
for such a long time on, let's say, the other side of the counter, I know perfectly well what the customers expect, and we want always everybody to have the best experience, and especially around food. I used to have a friend. He was a was a chef actually, Portuguese chef. He had a beautiful restaurant with Portuguese tapas. Fantastic,
Little
absolutely.
small plates.
He told me always, Dimitri, remember, 95% of good food is the quality of the produce and quality of stuff. You cannot cheat on that. If you cheat on the components, you will never get a good food. You can still spoil even the good ones, like if you don't have a good
Did you know you have a restaurants, plural?
No, we haven't spoken in quite some time because I was not capable. His restaurant is in Hamburg, in Germany.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit far away. But
Don't you dare take these away. Don't you?
no. So
Thank you for doing that. Thank you for making notes and sharing with everyone.
Oh, this is going to have so many people going to it on iHeart and Spotify. And I just found out that we're on Microsoft now too. The way you both run, and you run the Crepe and you oversee the sushi.
pretty much.
And I got to tell you, the way you two work together, and you've got wonderful kids, and you treat people who come into your restaurant like they're coming into your house. And you've told us several times you want to please everybody.
Yes.
That's hard to do.
That's the European way, though.
Whatever she said, I agree.
What about the restaurant she's running at home?
Oh,
The third one.
that's right.
International cuisine.
That's a good one.
Yeah, with
you.
very, very picky customers. Very picky customers.
You or
No,
your children?
children.
So I've got to go because we got to talk about Sushi Bang Bang. I love this place. So you know what? Dimitri and Ava did not learn their lesson from opening up one. They had to open up two. And most people will open up, they open up another restaurant like they had. They went to sushi. And I think it is probably the most competitive, besides Italian, most competitive area of food now. Everybody's opening up a sushi restaurant. But there's some that are just far above the others. And what you two created with Sushi Bang Bang, it's in the same center. It's just like the next group of buildings over. Right off of
To the
95.
east of this one. But you wanted to franchise. You were talking about franchising at one time.
I think Sinful Grapes are very much predefined for franchising because it's an interesting concept. It's something that is not exactly on the market. It's relatively simple because nowadays, if you want to open a restaurant from scratch, you are looking at something north of probably $300,000 in any configuration.
Right.
This one, because most of the cooking happens here, it's relatively simple. Once you learn it, it's not a big investment in the equipment. So for, let's say, a young couple, this is something two people can operate with the help of probably one or two other persons. Or for the start, two of them can definitely do it. So you can start with SBA loan and probably $100,000 total. You can start.
When you sell a
your
franchise, do they get your recipes also?
Say it again, please.
If you sell a franchise,
Yes, of course.
do they
If
get the recipes
No, yeah.
also?
Yeah, yeah. jenom říct, ty jsi zmínil, že tam byla i myšlenka, že už mi nabídli prodat nápad, ale že mám takovou romantickou představu, že potřebuji najít rodiny, abych to rozmnožila v těch rodinách, že to je rodinný business.
Don't adjust
Já
your
nechci
TV,
corporate,
folks.
já nechci ty rodin family, no.
What Eva is saying is we already had an offer to sell the concept.
Wow.
But she wants basically to, let's say, keep it
Yeah.
For the kids?
not for the kids, but to actually make it developing as a family business for other families. Like keep it as a family business because a family brings, let's say, a special. It's a big differentiator from whatever Dunkin' or
Yeah, it's very different.
Right.
or Subway or because they are, let's say, they have good model everything, but they miss the personal touch. It's very sterile usually. Or this one, when people own it, they have a different attitude towards work, towards customers. That's a very different one. But generally, yes, of course, the idea with the franchise, the people would get all the know-how, the recipes, training. That's what we're planning to do. That probably, hopefully, will happen within the next year or so.
So you will open a second one somewhere in Palm Beach then?
We'll see. We're looking now for the partners who would be willing to.
We'd like to open up one at Gateway in Congress. Would that be possible?
Next to where you live, I guess. Okay.
No, that's
It's
down
right
the
down the street.
road. Why would they do that?
Maybe Coral Springs.
No, that's, yeah, Coral Springs would be a good place
Palm Beach.
or Lake Worth.
Just don't go to Delray. All the restaurant tells Delray's the worst. They cannot stand opening up a restaurant in Delray.
I think Coral Springs is a good idea actually for a new
Can work.
restaurant.
You know, the Crepe restaurant is going to do well anyway because there aren't any.
Well, even Palm Beach Gardens,
Yeah,
like
it can work.
that area,
Yeah.
Wellington, Lake Worth, they have so many new
Hey,
restaurants.
I'm dying. You know what? I'm dying.
They have so many restaurants downtown Lake Worth.
It's important for the people to know, for the people who are located further, that we also do catering and we cook crepes at the events like birthday parties, baby showers.
Fundraisers.
When you can take
Yep.
the
We-
equipment,
Yeah,
Out?
we usually we don't go with the full menu because
Right.
that would be a little bit over the board. But we agree upfront which crepes
that's a good
prepares, and then on site people get a freshly cooked crepes of their choice out of the small menu. We even
what a
do
great idea for an
So
event.
anybody that has a nonprofit, this would be a great idea for a fundraiser. So anybody listening, I think I would
How
have
about
done
imagine a business meeting,
Mhm.
15, 20 people in the morning, and you come in and you're serving crepes. Whoa, that would be so impressive.
We did that. We did the senior community
Mhm.
not far from here. We did birthdays. We
Wow.
did business meetings. We did even the church
Wow.
after the service on Sunday.
That's nice.
And actually, a priest told us that this kind of sin is okay.
Oh,
That's
that's
cute.
good. I love that.
That's a good
I got to
sign.
We're
get
going
in
to
more
bless
about. You've got sushi bang bang, and what makes it so special? Because it is everything we've had there. Sophia and I will go, wow. I mean, it's like wow. And we had is it called the TGIF?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think
Thank
that,
God it's Friday.
Oh,
that is the best sushi restaurant I've ever been to.
and now I don't know whether to get the lobster roll or the It's also lobster too.
It's different. Lobster roll is the lobster tail.
Yes.
The TGIF or Sexy Crunchy, they both have lobster meat.
Okay.
So it's a little bit different.
That sexy
Amazing.
crunchy was good too.
Well, the secret, I think, is you cannot be everything to everybody. So both places have one thing in common. We specialize. It's crepes here,
Right.
sushi there. We don't do fried rice. We don't do teriyaki chicken.
What are your hours there?
It's 10 till
My
11,
God.
Monday to Saturday.
Oh my God. We got a guest on the show.
We have a mascot.
Oh,
That is so
wait a minute. He's
cute.
married. He's married. Stay away from him. Whoa. Look at now. When do you bring this out?
We usually use this for the parties.
Oh, what a great
One of the
idea.
things we do is, for example, we can do a birthday party after hours, so it's completely private.
That'd be cute for a children's
For
birthday
kids,
party.
they love it.
Wow.
They love it.
You have to go to the Miami Heat game and have a little booth there. And have the mascot there. Or the Panthers. We're at Simple Crepes, 1050 Gateway, Suite 103, Boynton Beach.
And then tell them about Sushi Bang Bang.
Sushi Bang Bang is what?
1,000 Gateway. Very easy.
1,000. So it's really just a few little buildings.
It's just one
down.
building over, right?
Not one, but
No,
two
buildings?
I think it's two.
Yeah. Something like that.
But it's right off of 90th, or it's Congress, if you're coming from Congress.
Oh my gosh, we have 4 minutes.
Oh,
left.
you missed the
You missed the mascot. The
Same
mascot
maybe
cake.
for Santa Claus, you know?
I
Bathroom.
told him you need to go to the Heat game or the Marlins or even the Panthers and set up a booth. You know how they have the food for sale there.
I got to tell you, I don't have a big mouth, but the mascot was kind of hitting on your husband.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
That was flirting.
You know what? The only thing bad for our listeners, we get to eat all this after the show, and you don't. But you can come here. I'm telling you, you can come here. What were the hours for
9
Sushi
till
Bang
10.
Bang?
Sushi Bang Bang is 10 till 11, Monday to Saturday, and 12 till 10.
11 until 10.
11 until 10.
Thank you.
11
10
until
on-
10,
You have
Monday,
any life.
Monday till
You guys
Saturday.
don't
And on
have
Sundays, it's 12 till 10.
You don't have a life if you have all those hours. I mean, seriously, those are
We
a lot
do,
of hours.
we do sometimes in between.
Oh, and then the hours here are 9 to 4
Yes,
every day,
every day.
Monday to Sunday.
Yeah, and we only close 3 days a year.
What days are you
We're
closed?
closed on Thanksgiving, on a Christmas Day, and here on New Year's Day. And sushi is closing on Thanksgiving, Christmas Day, and half day on New Year's.
Well, I got to say something. We're coming to the end of the show.
It's sad.
These people are very special to us. We really want you to help them. They really don't need it, but I want as many people to taste, whether it's their sushi, whether it's their crepes. And I actually made a commitment. I want to bring them on about every 6 months and remind new listeners, these are good people and they will treat you so good.
And all the people that have tried Sinful Crepes and as well as Sushi Bang Bang have always written very rave reviews about your restaurants. And they've been back.
So that's going to do it for us today.
Already?
We'll be back again next week. Hey, but thank you for preparing the crepes. They're beautiful. I can't wait to dig in. This is
looks
yours.
This looks
That's
like
mine.
This looks like a girl from this angle with a dress on it. But
Only you
look,
can see that, Sophia.
See it?
Yep.
It looks like a lady with a dress.
Sophia, We need to talk. We need to talk. Hey, that's it. Rebel,
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry you didn't get, oh, we're already off the air.
Oh, she didn't tell us.
That's okay. I knew it was towards the end.
You're not off the air until you sign off.
We're
Oh.
signing off, Rebel.
Our pictures, our picture's not there anymore.
Thank you for listening, everyone. We'll see you next
Next
Monday.
week, yes.
6 p.m. Eat and Critique. Good night.
Thanks, Rebel.
Good night.
Thank you, Rebel.
You've been listening to the Eat and Critique Show with your hosts, award-winning restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia, brought to you by Incontro Italian Cuisine and Steakhouse, located in Coral Springs on the Walk. Be sure to join us again next week as Steve-O and Sophia interview top local restaurant owners and chefs. Steve-O and Sophia are known for their pure honesty when it comes to reviewing local restaurants. See you next week.
I had a real